I preferred your husband to be here. He's not able to be here. He's provided video evidence for the court, which we will see now.
I just want to confirm I fully support everything my wife has to say today in court about the extremely poor food and service provided by Mr. Matt. I'm sorry I can't be there today to support my wife, but unfortunately I can't afford to have a day off work. I did everything in my power to make sure my wife had the best wedding day possible, but unfortunately that was clearly ruined by Mr. Mabs, and it was heartbreaking to see my wife upset and angry on her wedding day.
Thank you very much. How much are you claiming for? Bearing in mind the total cost of the catering was for £5,656.80. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, Judge.
Now, are you claiming for a full refund?
No, Judge.
No, she's not. She could, but she's not. What are you claiming for, madam?
I'm claiming for £2,500 for the catering of the wedding.
Why only £2,500?
Because I was trying to be reasonable, that he did have to pay out for the food, he had to pay out for the staff and so forth, so I just thought it was a reasonable price for me to move forward.
You'd like to add a certain other amount to your claim. How much for?
£1,000 for loss of enjoyment on my wedding day.
If you were to receive that £1,000, madam, what would you do?
I'm looking to do a vow renewal with my family and have a meal in a manner that we all know.
Now, Mabs, you've a counterclaim, just to be clear.
Yes, I have, Judge.
You wish to sue this young lady here. And how much would you like to sue her for? Let me just brace myself.
£500, Judge.
Why?
Because under terms of our agreement, all the parties stayed there until 1:30, and I actually got home, Judge, on that day at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Good Lord, how exhausting for you when you run a business. If I'd known about this beforehand, I would have organised a fun run for you.
I started at 10 o'clock on that day,
That's
Judge.
the nature of your job, sir. Explain to me and focus on why you're suing this woman.
Because we had to fork out more costs towards the bouncers that we had, in terms of the staff that we had. And
you expected them, let me help you, expected them to leave at midnight, right?
Absolutely, Judge.
They were supposed to leave at midnight?
Yes, Judge.
Right. So what I will do is rely on the statement that you've provided me of your witness. Let's have a read. This is from Lawrence. Mabs is a genuine, really nice guy, very bubbly. Goodness me, it's like he's responding to a blind date. I believe that's true, by the way, that you're mostly a nice guy. He goes out of his way to make sure everyone has the best time at his events. He is proud of his work and always tries to please. Sometimes he goes overboard. No one said anything to me during the day about the food or the event. Well, he was security. At the end, the music went on a bit longer than usual, and we slowly asked them to leave, though we always have guests who want to stay until the very end. As far as I know, the whole evening went to plan. He's security. Now, this is interesting. This is his witness. Your witness, sir. You provided this. We finished about half an hour late, which Mabs has to pay us for. We finished at 1:30 a.m. instead of 1 a.m. You're claiming for an extension of time beyond midnight. This gentleman, your witness, said he expected to be there till 1. Would you like to withdraw that claim? Bearing in mind, you provided me with a witness statement making clear that 12 o'clock clearly wasn't the time that you expected your staff to leave.
It said clearly on our booking form, Judge, the money isn't important to me.
Excellent. Then you'd like to withdraw your claim. How sensible and thoughtful. Now, in this case, for want of a better way of describing it, Mabs dropped the ball. Your claim for £2,500 for a refund I have no difficulty with. I give you that full award. And I'm also satisfied that £1,000 is a reasonable sum to claim for your loss of enjoyment. I add that to your claim and I give you that award. This court awards you £3,500. Sir, in respect of your £500 counterclaim, you tentatively withdrew it, but I want to be clear. In your documents, in your witness statements, it is unclear the precise time that the venue closes. I suspect a good deal of the difficulty here could have been cured if there had been more communication and better documentation on your part. The award of this court is £3,500. I wish your business the best of luck. I wish you a happy future.
Bethan won her case and was awarded the full amount of her claim. Mabs withdrew his counterclaim. Let's find out how both parties felt about their day in court.
It wasn't my fault. You're the one who came late. You were taking pictures at the beach.
But you told me to be able to.
Do you know
sort
something?
that.
I could have said a lot more in
I
than
could
I
have said
didn't.
a lot more too.
No, you couldn't have.
I
could have.
My
We had a
gift.
contract. Yes, my
You
gift to you
scarred my
because
wedding.
I don't
You
do
scarred
that.
me for life. You do
No, I
know that.
didn't.
Your wedding
I'm
day is something
sorry.
you never get
took
back.
You took it the
I'm
wrong
sorry.
way.
No.
You took it the wrong
No.
way. Seriously, it was your fault. Nothing to do with. This is justice for you, unfortunately. It said on the contract what it said in the contract. It was there. 12 o'clock finish. But never mind. That's what it is.
It hurts because this isn't about money for me. This isn't about what's just happened in there. This is actually something that's living with me for the rest of my life. It was my wedding day, the one day that you meant to... And it was ruined by him, solely by him, and his attitude and his poor service.
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.